Hello everyone, hello my dear fellow videographers. I'm called a King Camera and of course action shots. And this one goes to all my fellow videographers that we always need to learn. We always need to keep our eyes up. We always need to keep our knowledge improving every minute and every day. But of course, you as a videographer, you have those bad videos. Trust me, as a videographer, you always have bad videos, but you always learn from them and you always correct. As a videographer who is willing to do what he chose, or maybe she chose as a videographer. So, this one goes out to all of us who are the videographers. We should always learn and accept the mistakes and we correct where necessary. But of course, tonight I've come with some few mistakes that we as videographers, we always commit as videographers. There are few mistakes that we always commit as videographers. And of course, one is not spending enough time on B-rolls. Not spending much time on B-rolls. But of course, you as a videographer, you should know very well that B-rolls are always very important and are always necessary. In every event that you're covering, in every occasion that you are shooting, you should always have B-rolls. Trust me, as a videographer, you should. Actually, you must have them, you as a videographer. And the second is always shooting at the lowest aperture. We always love to shoot at the lowest aperture, whereby it can be affected a lot, trust me. But we need to always learn from that and always keep improving when we realize that. And third is shooting in slow motions for every single thing. Trust me, you cannot shoot every event, maybe every coverage that you do, you should always record or shoot in slow motion. No, that's not the case. You as a videographer, you should always learn to avoid that from today onwards, that everything is not always should be done in slow motions. There are some that are not supposed to be shot in slow motions, and you fix the slow motions where necessary. And of course, the fourth one here is not properly balancing the gimbal. This one goes for those of you who are using gimbal, for those of you who are learning to use gimbal, and maybe for those of you who are good in using gimbal, you should always learn to balance it. You should learn how to monitor your movements. You should learn how to move according to your angles. You as a videographer, you should be knowing this, and this should be always there in your head, maybe in your mind, that when I'm holding a gimbal, how am I supposed to move? How many steps am I supposed to take? You see, you always have cinematic videos. You always have nice videos. You have nice clips when you monitor and learn how to handle your gimbal. Now, lastly is, I thought I need all the gears. Is it necessary for you as a videographer to have all the gear? No, it is not necessary. Okay, away from that, this one goes to all the videographers, please. So always accept errors and learn and correct them where necessary. Okay? We all have mistakes. Me and myself, I have mistakes. For those of you who feel maybe it's a lie, this is one of my first video that I've ever shot, and I cannot hide it. This is one of the first video that I shot, and I've learned a lot of errors, and I've learned a lot of things from this video. And probably like right now, I'm classified, I'm different, and I'm always learning, and I'm always prospering, because I love to accept all my mistakes and I keep correcting them. Thank you very much.